Alright, it's finally time to get into the more exciting stuff of this game. Alright, we're finally about to do an actual level. These levels require you to fly outside the hive. Oh yeah. Right, so let's start this first chase level. Yes, starting up the chase level. And cutscene.
Hello, I'm here with Barry B. Benson.
You know, that was amazing, Jeanette. It was really almost like being there.
Well, we are broadcast in BHD. It has twice the stripes of BTV.
Wow, twice the stripes.
Now, Barry, just to give our viewers some background, had you ever been outside the hive before?
Oh, no.
So what happened? What led you to that first day outside?
Well, Jeanette, there comes a time in every bee's life when he has to ask himself what he's made of. Is there something more?
So you had an itch?
Well, I'm not sure it was an itch exactly. There was definitely some tingling, bordering on a Jones, but a little short of a yen.
A Jones. A Jones led you to risk it all to fly with the pollen jocks?
Jones, yen.
Because you know, I'd heard this all started as a dare.
Really? A dare? You know, why don't I tell your viewers a little bit about the outside?
Please, tell us what you saw that first day. It's been said that just a mere sight of the outside can drive a bee mad.
Oh, that's just an old wasp's tale. But it is big and loud. And, well, there is danger around every corner. And don't get me started on the rain.
Did you say rain?
Pouring rain, crazy rain, and wild animals, and humongous cars, and humans. Humans as far as the eye can see. But other than that, well, let me show you. Hal, can you roll that? Thanks.
You know, I'm going with dare.
Really? Why?
It's in my notes.
Oh.
And after skipping this little loading screen, it's time for another cutscene.
Listen up, boys. We got ourselves a doozy of a mission, and it needs to be completed ASAP. Oh, I see recruiting standards are getting more lax every day. What's your name, Bug Juice?
Barry B. Benson, sir.
Nah, he's with us, Lou.
We'll keep an eye on him.
All right, let's go over the basics one more time. We got a rain advisory today, and no matter what some of you hotshots might think, bees cannot fly in the rain. As always, remember, dogs, birds, frogs, hockey sticks, tennis rackets, brooms, and rolled-up magazines are not your friends. Oh, and absolutely no talking to humans. Make me proud, boys. Brown-nosed petunias, you striped stem suckers. All of you dry-nosed flowers. Launch!
Alright, let's start flying. Repeatedly tap the matching button you see on your screen to get your stuff flying. And...
launch!
Yay! Woo! Yeah! Awesome! Here we go! Here's how these chase levels work. You're gonna see these arrows on the screen. You're gonna fly in the direction that the arrows are pointing in order to avoid obstacles. Alrighty. Alright, finally, some exciting stuff. Here we go. And...
watch out for the kites, boys.
right, dodge that. And then... dodging that. Even though it basically can't hurt us there. But those can. Oh, and that certainly can. And every now and again, you're gonna come across something called quick time events. Quick time events are basically where there's going to be obstacles that you need to dodge, and you push the matching buttons on the screen in order to avoid those obstacles. Those are what quick time events are. And we're flying. Whee! Gotta love this climb. And hey, dude, whoa, dude. Jeez.
We're gonna take ourselves a little shortcut through the pond.
Oh yeah, that's smart. What's that?
Those tongues are a first-class ticket.
That's a smart move. Let a bunch of bees take a shortcut in a pond with a bunch of frogs. That's a smart idea. Watch out! Whoa! Uh-oh, a pebble. And that's this. Pebble stops in midair. Little frogs. And by the way, this is another quick time event, if you couldn't tell already. And uh-oh. Tap the matching button quickly. Keep tapping it. Keep tapping it. Keep tapping it. Yes, keep tapping. And I died. That's not good. Okay, let's try that again. Yay! Alright. So that time I got eaten? Yeah, that didn't happen. Okay? Yeah, don't backsass me. That didn't happen. Okay? It didn't happen because I say it didn't happen. Alright? Alright. And cutscene!
Wow, what a view!
Pathetic.
Are you kidding? It's so beautiful, it's like a movie. It doesn't look real.
I meant you. You want to be a pollen jock? Then where's your pollinator? How were you going to collect the pollen, genius? Stuff it in your pockets?
Oh, sorry. Do you know where I could get?
There. Now you're a real bee.
Wow, you know it's heavier than it looks.
If you do your job right, it's about to get a whole lot heavier.
Oh, great.
First, you gotta sharpen your senses, Grasshopper.
Grasshopper, where?
It's a figure of speech. See that flower with a sparkling pollen cloud?
Yeah.
It means that flower has pollen. Go get it! Lock on with the L2 button! Oh, my bad. You have to hold the L2 button to lock on. Good. Now, extract that pollen. Press and hold the R2 button. Now, take a peek at your pollinator file at the right side of the screen. That shows how much pollen you've collected. Now, get buzzing! Nice work! You can release the R2 button when all of the pollen is extracted. Now, hold the L2 button and point in the direction of the flower to your right with the right analog stick. That's how you move from one flower to another for mass pollination. Just to be sure, extract more pollen from this flower, then switch to the withered flower at your right. To rejuvenate withered flowers, lock on by holding the L2 button. Now hold the R2 button to spray the flower with pollen. Wow, you're a natural. Follow me. Now, this is a picture-taking spot. You'll often come across one of these in your adventure. You brought your camera, right? Okay, lock onto it by holding the L2 button. Try it on this one. Good. Now, wait for the camera to focus on the subject, then take a snapshot with the R2 button. Do it! What are you waiting for? Take the picture with the R2 button! Great! Be sure to take a look at what you've unlocked in the museum once you get back to New Hive City. Now, I'd love to stand here and teach you all day, but we're kind of busy. Go get the flowers pollinated, mister. All right, you only have to press the X button to fly forward and use the left analog stick to direct your flight. Remember, you can always press the square button to dash. By the way, the radar can also be a great pollination tool. The yellow dots represent pollen-filled flowers, while the blue dots represent
everyone,
withered
I'm
flowers.
back.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so after that long tutorial, I am back. Okay, now from time to time you'll come across frogs such as this. If you get too close to him, he's gonna shoot his tongue at you, and you have to tap the mention button repeatedly in order to escape. Like this. Yeah. Okay, so. Alrighty, and when you're outside the hive, this is mainly the gameplay. And no, I don't mean what you're mainly going to do is pollinate flowers in every single outside the hive mission. So obviously that would get repetitive after a while. I mean, this is basically how you control Barry when you're outside the hive. You just hit it down the X button to control him, make him fly forward, and use the left analog stick to steer him. And then you use and then the pollinating flowers that guy already explained, so yeah.
No sweat.
So, yeah, those are mainly the controls when you're outside the hive, so yeah.
That's right.
Okay, so our mission is to pollinate these dying flowers.
That's right.
Such as this, like this. Just do that for this entire level, and then we can move on to the next one. Yeah, so the first few levels are basically just, tutorial stuff. And hey, look, a wax statue. And... yeah, right there. What? Did I just completely ignore that wax statue? Wow. That was like right in front of me, and I just completely missed it. How did I miss that? Honestly. Well. Okay, so moving right along.
That's right.
So, yeah, not really much to say, really. Just gotta go around and pollinate flowers. Not really a whole lot to it, really.
Ah, smell the sweet flower of success.
Yeah. Let's see, stuff to talk about. Well, I can't really think of anything to talk about at the moment, but it looks like we're almost done with the first half of this level anyway, so I'm gonna have to, you know, go for a few more minutes because there's gonna be even more tutorial stuff. So, yeah, I think I'll just let you guys watch this gameplay for a little bit, and I'll be back after the other tutorial. So, see you in a few minutes, everyone.
That's the way to do it. One beat.
Already? You ain't seen nothing yet. We got trouble. Attention to all jocks. Dragonflies have entered the airspace. Come on, follow me. It's time for some action. All right. You'll sometimes come across enemy resistance. Dragonflies, wasps, and hornets won't hesitate to interfere with our work. The good news is they're allergic to pollen, and you got plenty enough with your pollinator. Use the R2 button to fire. You can lock on multiple targets at the same time. Try it. Good. By the way, you'll know you're in range to fire when your targets turn green. Be careful, though. Get too close and they'll fire at you. You can always evade their projectiles by quickly changing directions or by performing a barrel roll using the L1 or R1 buttons. One last thing before I let you go. We bees are equipped with a very neat feature called Bee Vision. It allows us to better see dying flowers and other things we can interact with. Press the Bee Vision button to activate it. See how dying flowers and enemies stand out from the rest? You can use this to your advantage. You'll find Bee Vision has other uses in due time. All right, that's enough for one day or your brain will explode. Go pollinate some more, rookie, and watch out for those nasty dragonflies.
You should have stayed
Hey, I'm back, and I still don't know what I want to talk about. So, how about you guys talk to me? That's always fun. Oh, really? Oh, wow, that's very interesting. Oh, yeah, that is a nice scarf. Oh, yeah. Oh, excuse me? Oh, so rude. Oh, yeah, I know, that's so yesterday, right? Oh, yeah, I know, that's just like, oh my god.
for you, bee.
Yeah, this is like so 30 years ago. And it's kind of weird how these dragonflies are like conveniently allergic to pollen. You die by using their allergies. And hey, I finally found that wax statue. And I'm saving. Okay, okay, so after this, then I'm cutting out all the saving times. Okay, so moving right along. Ow. That looked like it hurt. And for those of you who are wondering where your health meter is, there is no health meter. Basically, you can, like, take... It's basically, you know, when you see, like, a black thing surrounding the screen, that means you're, like, low on health. The maximum amount of hits you can take are 3. Let's just leave it at that, okay? Okay. And it looks like we're almost done with this level. We've pollinated 19 flowers. And we need to pollinate 30. Alright. And 10 more flowers to go. Alrighty. Pollinating. 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 Ah, flowers are pink ones and red ones and yellow ones and... Oh my gosh, what does that flower smell like? Oh my gosh, that doesn't smell nice at all. Ugh. That's terrible. How dare you call yourself a flower? Ow! Don't hit me in the butt when I'm talking. Ah! Ugh. Ugh. Let's just find the rest of those flowers. Ugh. Oh my gosh, it's a pain. Ah! Ow! Don't make it worse. Trying to use B-Vision to find the rest of the dying flowers, but since everything that isn't dying flowers are also highlighted in yellow, it makes it kind of difficult. Come on, where are the rest of those flowers? Here they are. And that's the end of this video. In the next video, we're going to do even more adventures outside the hive. See you guys then.